into a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Rebels will kick this away to get us going. And the return starts jet. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams disaster and a turnover on the first play. Great opening drive so far. Now it's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Norton. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rebels.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Oregon's offense out there for their first possession. Now, they feature a quarterback who had a rough outing last time. He told us he knows what he did wrong, trying to correct that. We'll see how well he can bounce back today.
Chris, I think that's it. I think it's a bounce-back opportunity for him. We know that he's capable of playing much better. More importantly, he knows that he's capable of playing much better. I think he get off to a quick start, regain that confidence, and just start getting back there and start playing football much better.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Snags the quick throw.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. And the Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Receiver makes the grab, but he's stopped there with the defense for no gain. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon!
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? The quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First down, looking to throw the football. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Makes a quick grab.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Norton. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And the back now goes in motion. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They try to sneak it for the first. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Clark.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Man tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And the Rebels will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Hunt over the middle. It's Carter. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. On the run, it's Hill. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Press coverage now from these DBs. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Here in the 1st quarter, it remains a tie ball game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play, and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. And the Rebels moving quickly down the field here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He pulls in the catch. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining 1st quarter of play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab made by the tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. There's a 1st and 10 play. Looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. With the catch, it's Hill. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. He gets it away. Directional kick at nice distance. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Completion to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Hand off with a single back. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Rebels looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. So the offense clicking now for building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Throwing for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Hill.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes. They finally come up with their first sack in the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments and come up with a stop here? The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Scanning the field. It's Norton. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On the run here, lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw it again. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Breaks an open space. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Tight end goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Carter. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Nice grab. It's Hill. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And he's got it at the 15. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter with the next drive. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. He fires it down the middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still a 17-point lead after that miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Not going to run another play. Quarterback kneels down and they head to the locker room. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now, start of the 3rd quarter. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Cunningham. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. They'll run it here. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. He's got the first and still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the... Looking for a man. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Rebels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They are pouring it on now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. hand it off. As the first down is still going. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And he dives right over the pile for the two-point conversion. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the grab. It's Clark. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and
finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. And he's back to throw again on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's reeled in. It's Jackson. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down and goal. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and touchdown, Rebels. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense really clicking here. And here's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. This should be the last play of the quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
Grab near the sticks. It's Cunningham. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And the point after is good. good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Took contact on the throw. Catch made by the tight end. The defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. The 30. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Norton. Caught over the middle, it's Cunningham. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. That's a nice pickup there. They buy some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Tackle, but first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the...
Touchdown, Rebels, as they put 6 more on the board.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They keep him guessing with a run. And the Ducks pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pressure is coming. He breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him.
They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
Leaning on the run game here late. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure it. It's a victory here today. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They're going to run it here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And the Rebels looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on the screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. And the Rebels come up to the line in the hurry up. Motion now from the tight end. They'll try to run for the first down. We're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And they hand it off to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Delayed handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The defense does have all 3 timeouts remaining, but Kirk and I would like to get to the plane, so let's hope the coach doesn't use them. First down, looking to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Receiver in motion now. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. And he makes the grab inside the 10. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.